We're still going to talk about the community legends. After that, we move to our communities as well and bring you stories that are happening within our communities. But Kweku David is joining us. David Kweku Sechi, Programs, Marketing and Communications Executive here at ChannelOne TV and also City 97.3 FM. Kweku, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
And you are welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. How are you?
It's a Friday.
Yeah. No, but the meat, no. I was looking at the meat.
What all you have done?
You forget about what I would have done, but the meat is very sumptuous.
It's very sumptuous.
It looks very nice.
It's a Friday.
So I think I agree with Chris. I mean, you have to think on your feet. It's called format. So if a format me right there and then. Say, oh, let me bet you one. I'm not being now.
And I'm not being. I mean,
there, no. But you are not there.
Okay. But I didn't ask you to go and bring it.
No. At the home, and right now I want to eat. So I'm checking. I'm bringing it to come and cross check whether the meat is done or not.
Have you seen the video where the man was going to steal meat from the soup or something in the kitchen?
And the camera.
Was it a camera? No, I think something fell. It was a utensil.
Right.
Immediately he sounded like a cat. Meow. Oh. just behind him. I think the wife or the sister or someone was standing behind and used a utensil on his head. You want to act like a cat.
I saw another one. The guy was stealing. I think he was probably a houseboy or something. He was stealing. In fact, he took the bread, put it in his mouth. Was eating, and then he was about to take meat from the pot. And then he turned
and he saw the camera. He was being watched.
He just started crying.
Oh. So what do you have for us today? Still conversations around the community legends. What do you have for us today?
Yes. So let's look at a few stories that have a few entries that we want to read out today. So let me take you to, this one is coming from the Northeast region. Okay, so far I'm trying to, when I show up, I try to bring you something from a different region, from what we've had so far. So this is coming, it's an entry that was sent in by Oscar Bauer from the Mozio electoral area in the Yonyo Naswan district. Naswan district. Yeah, Naswan district. Yeah, we've heard of Bumpugu Yo.
Oh, okay.
So it's that general area.
Okay.
It's in that general area. Yes. All right. So, Reverend Richard Kwame Owusu is a dedicated teacher and a reverend who has been transforming the lives of girls in the Yonyo Naswan district of the Northeast region since 2017. Because many girls in some communities lack access to a local school, he personally takes them to the southern sector to enroll them in school. His efforts have enabled girls who were initially denied education to progress from the basic level to now attending senior high school. Reverend Richard Kwame Owusu deserves recognition for his selfless dedication to girls' education in the Yonyo Naswan district. He goes above and beyond, often at his personal cost, to take girls to the southern sector to enroll them in school. Now, his efforts have empowered girls to break barriers and pursue their dreams, transforming their lives and communities. His commitment to education is a shining example of kindness, compassion, and leadership, inspiring others to make a difference. So
that's a rather short
that
one,
was sent in by Oscar Bendum Bauer. Yeah, I don't know what your thoughts are on those ones.
So I was saying that it's a short one, but it's interesting. So because of what he's doing up there in the Upper East region, I think it's an interesting one. So what's the next one?
Yeah, so we also have another one here sent in by Selassie Jukuno, and it says, I would like to nominate this individual for a community legend. His name is Doug Roberts. His work is primarily in the Nandele, and other remote places in the northern region. Aside from preaching Christ as a missionary, he supports the community with clothes, motorcycles, uniforms for the children, and sometimes renovates structures for classrooms, place of worship, and basic medical attention. He's been doing this for the past 10 years that I have known him. With donations, he's built a witches' camp for one of the communities, and this provides shelter and refuge for women who have been ostracized as witches.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
For me, I think what strikes me with the ones we've read so far is the effort that people go to do things for people who can't really pay them back. You know, who can't really say, oh, take this, thank you for helping me out. Do you see? And for me, that's what stands out. I'm not sure what your thoughts are.
So with this particular one that you read, it said aside from preaching Christ as a missionary, he supports the community with clothes.
Yes.
Motorbikes.
Yes.
Motorbikes, that's motorcycles, that's quite expensive. Then uniforms for children, and sometimes renovate structures for classrooms, a place of worship, and basic medical attention. He has been doing this for the past 10 years that I have known him. Well, wow.
But what also I find interesting is the fact that he built a witches' camp.
Yes.
I mean, we all know how these women are treated.
Yes,
and ostracized from their community and all that. So for him to even think about building it without the help of anybody, I think that is very commendable. Because I mean, Amnesty International is still on a campaign to stop, you know, these communities from harming these women. They started this campaign. I mean, this has been going on for a long time, but by the ending of the month, the ending of the year, last year, they pushed a lot of energy in it. So I think this is very good because he's doing it alone. This is not in support of
nobody is assisting.
Amnesty International or a big NGO behind him, but he doing it alone by himself. I think it's very, very commendable.
Wow. People are really working.
Yep.
And well, they needed the recognition. So this one says the fact that he's been able to build the structure that we just mentioned puts him like in one of the areas where I'm like, so you are doing all these things and you've been doing it for the past 10 years.
10 years,
and there hasn't been any recognition and all that.
Well, it also goes to show how all around the country, and that's why we're doing this.
Yeah, very important.
All around the country, there will be people who are involved in things that it's never come to the national attention of, of anyone, right? And so for us here, it's consistent with our ethos, telling your story.
Yeah.
And empowering change. So if you are a change maker already in your community doing this, let's encourage you and encourage others also who might be in the wings, as it were, also thinking about, maybe I want to do this or I want to do that, and yet I'm dragging my feet because I'm not so sure how it will be received. So look, listen, this is what some people are doing, and it's similar to what you've been thinking about. Step in and just do it. Just do it.
What's the next story we have?
Yeah, so I'll share with you the last one I have here. We have this one is commending Isaac Amakon, who's a teacher. His other name is Teacher Amakon, and it was sent in by Lumo Yatose. All right. So, and this is coming from the Western region. All right. So again, a different area altogether. That we haven't. I don't think we've had any from the Western region yet. All right, so Isaac Amakon is the CEO of Teacher Amakon Foundation and the regional chairman for the Western North Youth Development Association. He supports students in the Western North region by donating reading materials, organizing reading competitions for senior high schools, and paying school fees for financially needy students. He also helps youth in the region with various initiatives. Teacher Amakon deserves recognition for his impactful contributions to education and youth development in the Western North region. His efforts uplift students and the youth, promoting literacy and educational opportunities for those in need.
Wow.
Yeah.
Teacher Amwako.
Yes.
Beautiful one there. Beautiful. It's just coming from the Western North region.
Yes, Western North. You know, I think that it's important for us to highlight the fact that, especially those who are intervening in educational ways, right, that you're actually not just intervening as a temporary help, but you're impacting the future.
Yeah.
You know, because if somebody gets a leg up to climb the educational ladder, you're transforming the future. You're impacting the person's children's lives. You know, and so the effort you're doing today, especially in the area of education, you can, if I don't have food to eat and you give me food, you solve my problem for today.
Yeah.
But if you help me to go to school, if you help me to climb up the educational ladder, you're impacting my future, and you're impacting future generations that may yet be unborn, or even those who are born. You're still impacting them. Remember yesterday's story, one of the ladies who was helping parents.
Yeah.
I think that's Hassan or something.
Yes, Hassan Bukari. Hassan Bukari, you know. So you're impacting the parents, which will then impact the children, and they will also be more interested in, you know, in their children's well-being in terms of their education. You know, so yeah.
I'm impressed. People are really doing a lot of things in the various communities, and I'm excited with this program, Community Legends.
Yeah.
We are picking these stories, and we will definitely be able to do the recognition. That is also going to motivate others to also do better in their various communities. And as we all go out around, and you hold here, I hold there, this one who becomes a better community, and at the long run, we tend to help our general community. We tend to better our education system, with better our health system. And the little we can do, not to just fall on the government every now and then.
Have you seen how
step in the right direction?
Yes. Have you seen how when you these days, of course, it's something that we tend to see often. When you see you're having a concert, for example, in a stadium, it's at night, everything is dark, right? But then people turn on their torches, their lights, their lights on their phones, and once you have a stadium full of lights, phone lights on, it actually starts to light up the space, right? Now, if one person was to turn on their phone, you probably wouldn't even see it in the stadium,
see it.
right?
It's like a drop in an ocean.
Exactly. But then you have so many people doing it, right? And that's the sort of the way I see what Community Legends is doing, in the sense of people are doing it, but nobody is seeing it. But if we're bringing it to light, and then bringing this one to light, and bringing this one to light, and bringing this one to light, suddenly it will even encourage those who haven't yet turned on their own to say, oh, lights are being turned on, let me turn mine on as well, you know? And then suddenly, all of us all over the country are turning lights on everywhere. People are helping. And then before you realize, the country is making a certain kind of progress that we otherwise, up to this point, haven't done, you know, haven't made. So I think this ChannelOne TV Community Legends it's a fantastic, you know, initiative. And people should look out for the big announcement of the top 10 shortly. Wow. Yeah, so
we can't wait.
We'll be coming back to you shortly.
We can't wait to see which people will be announced as the top 10. But we will definitely bring you all the updates here, like Kweku has indicated. Kweku, thank you so much for your time. Kweku is the Programs Marketing Communications Executive here at ChannelOne TV and City 97.3 FM.